Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. Everybody knows the peace of mind. It means, in fact, when there is no mind. The thing is, it's not valued by the mind. So, if we believe or if we think that the life is only an agitation of the mind has this power to convince there is something to do to be at peace. It's just when one doesn't grasp the mind. And that's every moment, with everybody, it's here. That's why in Satsang, it is repeatedly said, don't grasp a thought for a moment, as you are used to do, but you don't know, you don't notice it. Don't grasp a thought. Because the search is where? It's in the mind. It's an agitation of the mind. And the mind convinces, if you search enough seriously, you will attain peace yourself. It's just a talk, a nonsense talk. So what you are is never the result of anything. To have an idea of a result of something, one should be in his mind. It's not here now, so I will achieve something. The proof is that real self-knowledge is never expressed. And what is written, it's like a map. You see, you want to go somewhere, you have a map. It explains, according to the maps, more or less perfectly where you have to reach, but still a map. You will not be satisfied only even to know. You have to be there. And for that, as it is not the result of anything, keep quiet, don't grasp any thought, any learning, any experience, any feeling, any sense of. That's what you are. All the rest is a manifestation, a creation, a self-creation, a self-manifestation. Means subject to changes, subject to birth and death. subject to remembrance and forgetfulness. It's not what I am. It's not only what I am. Any question? Anything you would like to say? Welcome.
Morning, Ganga.
Where are you?
Here.
Good morning. Yeah.
It's work. Oh, yeah. Can you speak more about self-manifestation, please?
I mean by that whatever appears, let it be in the form of a concept or an experience or a feeling or a sense, is a manifestation, it's a creation. And I said self-creation because it's not other than what you are also. In fact, there is no separation, but because it appears, it's limited. I cannot say much more. So let's say the sense of separation is not considered anymore. Even though it's very funny, you are not that, and at the same time, as an appearance, you are also that.
So I am creating this.
Yeah. And I guess when you say I am, there is no person there. I added this because you see, I have seen some experiencing this, but then thinking, and also I'm God. The conclusion is completely mindful.
Mindful.
It's the mind who speaks. It's not the truth.
Yesterday I had a difficult day, but when I sat with it, I was aware that what I was feeling was not me. It was just coming through, and that helped me to not identify with that feeling.
Yeah.
So that was by coming to Satsangs.
Yes.
So thank you, Ganga.
Yeah, I also thank my master who showed me that. That's why I think that explains the importance of vigilance in this life, to give moments to nothing, so that there is not a continuous company with the creation. To be at peace.
Thank you.
If you came here with a question or something, please tell. It's a good moment. Oof, speak a bit louder, please. Oh, no, I don't hear.
One experience I want to share.
Yeah.
I felt some borders was created by mind.
Some
Borders
border.
was created by mind, and just now I feel that it's melting.
Ah.
Just experience.
Yes, yes, but I like to hear. So, in fact, you see, it's because you believed they were real that when they disappear, you will believe they disappear. It was never there in what you are. In what you are. But it happens like this in its manifestation.
Yes.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
It's good to say an experience. I encourage that. I cannot believe. You are many, I find, that no one has nothing to say. I cannot believe. You see, I've known myself living with my master. Surely I didn't have every day something to tell. But at least in the morning, often Master was reading a sacred text or inspired text by mystics. So there was always a sentence which strikes him or me. So that was like the menu of the day. Let it work, let's see, let us investigate. What does it mean to show, you see, your passion for, which explains why you come to satsang. So there are days where there is nothing to say, sure. And then there is nothing to say. And even the silence is a perfect expression. But that it always happens, that's not possible. It means there is a lack of investigation. A contentment, too easy contentment or comfort. Yes, I like to come to satsang, I love the subject, but I keep my beliefs. You can do it. That explains. But you see, satsang can offer more. Maybe you don't want that more. That's possible, and it's not my affair too. But for some reason I have to tell it also. Yes, please. You feel obliged.
No, inspired.
Sure.
So what I really can share is that I'm really in love with truth, and with Satsang,
Yeah.
and
But what do you live?
pardon?
What's your experience about it?
Um,
Apart from the love you have. Where does it bring you?
it brings me to here, to
What do you mean?
in this nowness.
In this?
Nowness, is it the right word? I don't know.
Oh, no.
Just to be here.
Just to be here.
Yeah.
But what, okay, I like it, but what do you mean to be here? You are referring to what?
There is no.
No thoughts.
So there is. It's a kind of presence.
Okay, so you don't refer to your body?
But
Do you refer to your body?
there is something quiet, or
Yeah, but as you reply to my question, do you refer to your body when you say I am here?
no, it's
No,
not.
okay.
No,
Do you refer to your thoughts, your mind?
no.
Okay, that's interesting. So you refer to something you cannot catch.
Right.
Very nice. And then reduce it also to the word of presence,
Okay.
please. Because absence has her jaw wide open already. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
There are some Advaitic words, you see, like presence, no sense of I, and also this beautiful jargon, I would say, Advaitic language. Fuck off. They just replace the usual way of description by this kind of description. It will not help. You have to just be capable of not adding a quality, a description, an experience, and a knowledge. Just be. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
How to know if somebody is not investigating enough, as you said?
Just now you don't investigate because you went to how. And I'm happy because then I can reply you. It's paradoxal. But it means that your how was very important. And how is expressed by what? Tell me now. Tell me. What is this how?
It's just a belief thought.
It's a thought, it's the mind. And if you enter in one thought, if you enter in the mind, he has the power on convincing you that the answer will be somewhere in the mind. While the answer is not to go to how. Very good. Very good. Yes.
Thank you, Ganga. I'm very happy to sit here with you. I've been in satsang for 11 or 12 years,
Yeah.
and I just feel an enormous joy.
Yeah.
Like this joy and the fire for truth is even stronger and stronger.
Okay.
But I'm not awake. Would be a lie to see that I see things with this clarity. So I wonder if I am in a plateau or...
Surely you are.
Yes.
In the joy. Which is beautiful. It's a gift. It's even a blessing, you can say, in your life. Now, who is experiencing that joy? That would be the investigation.
It's interesting because when I look, I can't find the center. Like, I just find this joy.
Nobody promised. So who has that joy?
I can't find. But at the same time, I also see that I don't see things as clear as you or another teacher see.
Okay.
And I'm very aware of that.
Okay, so I will explain you. Can you utter anything if you don't say first, I feel the joy? I feel the joy. Joy is never alone. It doesn't exist just an abstract joy like this.
Yes.
You say joy because you experience that. I experience the joy. So joy is necessarily accompanied by the subject, I. So, did you hear ever in Satsang that the root cause of the search is I?
Yes.
So, what do we do then? One questions, but who am I?
Yes.
Tell me what's there then.
There's just a question there. There's just a question there.
Who sees the question?
Yes, I don't know. There's just a question there.
See, you know. You don't want to know, but you know. I see there is a question there. You cannot, there is absolutely no appearance and no manifestation if I thought doesn't arise. That's why it's so efficient, let's say, in the journey of investigation to ask no more a quality, but who am I in fact? And there is the answer there where the question disappears. So far you never asked the question. But you can do it now, if you like.
You know, Ganga, now seeing, I also see that whenever I investigate it too deep, a fear comes inside of me.
So,
And I think that's the avoidance of the investigation, you know?
yeah, but the fear is also a quality of I. So be just concentrated of who am I? Don't look at any quality around, because you are fearful and then it's transformed into joy, but then you are into qualities, you see, which are okay, but it goes on changing. You cannot rely on qualities. So, who? But who is there? Who am I in fact? It's a subjective thought, which removes all other thoughts. So, as a thought, it comes, I suddenly ask, who am I? It will go. The answer is where you are left then.
I cannot say it.
What can you not say?
When you say the answer is
Yeah.
where you left,
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
just
ask you
that-
to say anything.
yeah, it's just this. This is for me, the just where you left.
Yeah, be well there. You see, it's what you are. So it's always there, but when it looks like it's not there, it's because the mind is agitated. That's all. That we can never lose, in fact. The peace can be lost. The joy can be lost. The love can be lost. Yeah.
There is there is like no doubt enter here. That was really here.
Sorry.
And then
Attends. Okay.
and then in Guru Purnima, all suddenly tremendous doubt. Just wow. And there was like this doubt that maybe there's still I there. And and thanks to this, to that, I could see that it's only a thought.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Wow.
You
Thank
did
you.
well. You did well. Yeah. Something happened.
Good morning, Ganga. Because of your words just spoken, it inspires me also to inquire at this moment.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, there's not a question. I can just then say, but yeah, a lot of things enter my mind, like are you silent or you're not silent, or but something just does not enter there or something. Maybe when for a second, but then it's like, oh yeah, this is not me. And this is going on all the time during satsang.
Mm-hmm.
But because of your words, it just inspired me, yeah, okay, but you can look together or something. But there's not a question arising.
Yeah, lucky you, no? How come you need a confirmation from me?
In all honesty, actually, also, but I felt like, yeah, why don't you take the opportunity while it's being presented to inquire? But there's not
But
a...
it's all about what I am.
Huh.
It's all about what you are. So that confirms itself. You know, for me it was amazing, and I think it was a great blessing that the moment I didn't go in my mind, Papaji was leaving the body, so there was no way to have a confirmation. I never searched for it, because it was exactly what he tried to indicate all his life. If you still need a confirmation, it means there is still I and you. Even if you're in bloody mind, you say, oh, it's all the same, nya, nya, nya. It's a full confusion. One doesn't need the confirmation. Just to be what you are is enough. So don't allow yourself anymore to fall into this disciple, master, teaching, whatever you see. This is very necessary when you are into investigation still. Very necessary it looks. But once all this is freed, of course, still welcome to Satsang, but it doesn't mean that you believe in positions here. There is so many teachings and lineages like this. The master transmits, and so it has to be confirmed and all that, but I don't belong to that. So I can only say what I learned and know. My master from the beginning, but the disciple, the one who follows a trustable guide, he said from the beginning, you don't belong to anything. That's freedom. Don't belong to anything, but one doesn't understand, you cannot take it. So it takes sometimes years, just simply because of that. When it's freedom. Not a single concept, not a single name, not a single form remain here. And when all that appears, it's the world of the appearance that we play very well. So those who come to satsang, it's for that, is to finally be struck by, oh, by nature, there's nothing to do, there is nothing here. All what is played before, it is in the world of the appearance. Which loses only its a reality for a split second when you see it is. And that's enough. One may not appear enlightened in his life, but that is not in one's hand. It doesn't mean anything about the real. Amazing.
First, I want to say thank you, just for you. Given. And what you said now, it's. I was busy with it, you know. I don't feel belonging to anything.
I'm happy to hear.
Huh?
I'm happy to hear.
Yeah, I just realized even I can't sit here anymore. But I realize I want to. Let's say that I try to be part of something, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work anymore. And I can hardly sit, you know, I'm boiling. I'm like, I can't listen to you, I can't, and I love you, but I love the people, but I just can't anymore. I just can't.
Don't worry. It means you have your own path in this life.
I do, and I
Doesn't
feel
matter.
like it's happening wherever I am. I am in Satsang, I am just in Satsang, you know, and whatever contact I have with anybody, that's what it is. And so the Sangha is everywhere somehow.
It's your way to live in this world. It doesn't matter if somebody else lives differently.
Totally.
Yeah. So
I just think, oh, but there is this bunch of beautiful people sitting with this beautiful master, and I have to go. So I come, and then I just finish.
It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, I think once a day we will surely always be surprised. Oh, strange how it appears.
Say it again.
Oh, strange how it appears. Oh, strange what I still have to live. Oh, strange all this is going on. One surprise a day is not bad.
I think I don't hear very good anymore. What did you say now?
Well, one surprise a day gives what? The guru away. Sorry.
You know, I was in Osho Festival now.
Acha.
Osho was my first master.
Yeah.
And and I was surprised. I just love the energy. I mean, that's where it started for me.
Yeah.
But I was just uncompromisingly talking my heart as satsang. I can't go anywhere anymore with it.
Or
So
you go everywhere, you mean?
physically, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You see in this manifestation, if you have grown up or if you have been printed by your surrounding, let's say in the market, someone sells cheese. So you go away, live your life, but when you come back, you will love to again smell the cheese. Or if you were growing up with someone selling pastry, when you come back, you will feel very familiar, very happy to do that. But it doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know.
Gift now for me to see that it doesn't matter where I am.
You're lucky.
Yeah. It took time, but it's happening. And in the same time, I just count the blessings. I mean, it's like infinite blessings. With you, Papaji, Ramana, the mountain is like...
And Osho?
Actually, no. Actually, it's it's definitely.
I thought it was your first master.
Huh?
I thought he was the first master.
Yeah, I'm
So
totally grateful.
So included.
Yeah, totally grateful. Made me ripe to be where I am. Yeah.
Yes, please. Hi. Could you take the yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask, is the sense of presence also the mind activities?
Yes,
Because,
my dear.
Yeah.
Yes, my dear.
Thank you. Yeah, because there's an I, yes. Thank you.
From now, you don't need to search. Just honor what you said.
All right. I just follow. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share that for me it's such a tremendous difference to be outside and being here.
Yeah, there is a difference in peace, probably.
No.
No?
It's more.
It's more than peace. What is more than peace? Tell me. What's more than the experience of peace?
I don't dare to speak here.
So from where you don't dare to speak here, is there any difference from outside and inside?
I sometimes question why. And the reason why, I think, is because we want to be free. We want freedom. Freedom from our minds.
Okay.
But isn't that freedom or the lack of confusion also, isn't that going to have an effect?
In the life?
Yes, in your mind. So sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit going around in circles. Because what I want, and the reason I'm searching, is to be free. But I am already free, so it's the mind who wants to...
Wait. When you say, I am already free, you learned it, or is it your fact? Because if you learn it, it explains why there is still a why, and so on. Is it a fact or not? It's simple to reply.
That I am free?
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Okay, it's a fact.
Yes.
So what is the why for you, if it is a fact? What's why?
There is no why.
But you spoke of why,
yes,
so...
Yes, because it's this... It's like the absolute having an effect on the relative.
Who speaks? Who wants that way? Who has that concept?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. Keep quieter. Of course, you see, the human being, the seeker, that's what he wishes because he doesn't know anything more. To be at peace, to be wise in this life, to blossom truth and all that. This is a fairy tale. I don't say that you don't have amazing experiences like this that we call blessing in the life. But they are as temporary as everything else. Who am I produces everything like that, but is not affected by any state. It's not in anybody's hand to wish it appears this way or that way. That's what I say. You may not recognize someone. You don't know who is in front. No special signs. Sometimes there is, but it came by birth, not by freedom. All those beliefs. Beliefs trouble. Oh, I'm not yet detached in that terrible circumstance, so it means I'm not yet there always. Beliefs trouble. Don't touch them. Ever.
Hi, Ganga.
Hi.
I just want to completely squeeze everything out.
Okay.
I notice I listen to you and I'm striked.
Yeah.
And at the same time, there's the...
Tell.
I'm thinking about all the tomatoes I have in the garden and what I'm going to do with all the tomatoes.
You didn't come alone.
and and then I say, okay, I witness this. I witness being striked. I witness the tomatoes in the garden. I witness my mind and all these capacities. And then I ask, who is who is witnessing? Who am I?
You know, it's not the same to ask who is witnessing, who am I? Who is witnessing? What is the answer?
My mind.
I. If you say my mind, it's already an escape. It's I. Then only you ask, who am I? I see some vegetables there.
Can I continue a bit?
Sure.
I when I ask that, I just say, when I ask that, there's the quality of nothingness.
But who knows that then?
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you stop anywhere in any answer, it is the mind.
Yeah.
It will not help you, so it doesn't allow you to really ask a question.
And then I just get a bit...
No, you don't consider the nothing. Don't consider any answer which is expressed because it's the mind. To ask this question, the answer is where the question disappears without catching anything. If you catch anything, you are in your mind.
And that's where I need to stay vigilant, not catching anything there.
If you give a moment to the search of who am I, not if you are busy to make grow your vegetable. Yeah, sure. You know the Zen. When I fetch water, I fetch water. When I sit, I sit. When I cut wood, I cut wood. When I make chai, I make chai. Not everything together. You see, before, who am I? It has been taken as a koan. Koan means who am I in Sanskrit. It has been so they were giving this question, like Ramana gave also, insisted a lot about that. But it was that you chew, or it works at once. But if it doesn't work at once, you chew it till. But then you have to come to Satsang, tell your answer, your experience. And then he will say, chew again, or not. One day he will say nothing, and you will understand. Because the question itself disappears. Why the question doesn't disappear, why it is repeated endlessly, non-efficiently, it's because you always stop at an answer. Question-answer, that's in the mind. Now the particularity of this question, it is that normally it is just questioning the subject and nothing else. Still a thought, but a subjective thought. Nothing else. So when it disappears, you are accompanied with what? Don't answer. Be it. Yes.
So it just come to me that two sentences, and I'm just curious, what do you think about it? Okay. So, I am free because I'm alive. Meaning freedom exists because I exist.
I have nothing to say. And the second?
That was the two.
It became one. It's only in this existence that we speak of freedom and non-freedom. Now, what we mean by freedom may exist before birth or death. That's it. Thank you very much.